Alright, today I'm going to be doing a tier list on pressured entities. I didn't think I'd find myself doing this, and I didn't do a tier list for doors, but you know, that's alright. This game called Pressure has got many entities, a total of 19 or 20. I'm just gonna assume it's 19. There's a lot of though. The way I'm going to be ranking these is who has the scariest jump scare, or just terrifying in general. And we got loads of entities on the spotlight here, and all I have to do is rank them on who's the scariest. And the first up we have is Angler. I hope I'm saying his name right, but yes, Angler. Basically the Rush of this game from Doors. He basically just acts like Rush. All you have to do is hide in a closet whenever you see or hear flickering noises. If you don't see any closets in front of you, or someone already took in your closet, you can just stay out of his sight by hiding in like a corner. So is he really that scary? Because the more times you play this, he's just gonna get boring eventually. And if you do get jump scared by it, it's not even that bad. It's just gonna be like, ah, and you're dead. So really, I'm gonna have to put him like around average, honestly. He's not really that scary. Design is really good though, but I'll just put him around average. Alright, next up on the list we have is Blitz. Ooh, we got the pacer test here, the quick one, sonic speed. Unfortunately, I don't have any clips on where I encountered Blitz before, but I encountered him many times before, and it's like he's just like Angler, the regular one, but twice or 3 times as quick. And he barely gives you like a warning too. He's the same as Angler, as flickering the lights whenever he's nearby, but he flickers the lights a lot longer, so you'll know he's coming. And just from that design alone, and the way he rushes through doors, yeah, I'm gonna put him above normal Angler, sorry. Like, he's without a doubt way more scary than Angler. Alright, upcoming we have is, oh god, Frogger. I hate that fish. Just from his design alone, he just looks like a pissed off piranha. Like, I do not want to fuck with this thing. And on top of that, he plays just like Ambush from Doors. Like, as soon as you hear his like ambience, or whatever the hell it is, his sound effects, he'll come rushing back and forth and back and forth. And personally, I don't like it when entities do that. They just run back and forth trying to trick you, and I have to do this. Just looking at this fish is so intimidating, and just the way he plays is absolutely terrifying, and therefore he's going in a terrifying rank. I do have a clip on where I got caught by Frogger. I'm going to show it to you right now.
Ew, that guy looked like.
Oh my! Dude, the first time I got jump scared by Frogger was absolutely disgusting. But anyways, moving on, we have what's this called? Chain Smoker. Don't know what to say about this entity, but I do gotta say he's a lot more unique than the others. So what this entity does is, again, whenever the lights flicker, he's nearby. But the catch is, if you don't sense any entities coming by within the next like 3 or 4 seconds, that's because he will take his sweet ass time to approach you. He's like the slowest entity in the group right now. We got Grandfather here smoking the fattest blunt, and he's just taking his sweet ass time walking down the hallway, or floating down the hallway, whatever the fuck. And I don't even think he has a unique jump scare. Like, I think his jump scare is the same as Angler. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Yeah, I just looked it up, like all the jump scares for Pressure, and it looks like, well, even Blitz has the same jump scare animation as Angler's. So Chainsmoker and Blitz don't have a unique like jump scare, but I'm still gonna put them like around scary, because it's a terrifying thought to even process of what's happening in the lockers. Like, it just sounds like an earthquake whenever he's coming by. And it looks like Pinky's up next. Oh god. I want to put him in terrifying. I really want to put him in terrifying, but like, here's the thing. I'm gonna show you guys a clip on Pinky's encounter, so I'm gonna mute myself and see if you catch anything off guard. As you saw in the clip, there was no flickering, and all you can hear was a faint scream in the distance until it gets louder and louder and louder. This is one of those entities that will sneak up on you if you're not paying attention to its sound cues, and that's what makes it terrifying. As soon as you hear a scream from a distance, and until you assume that was like part of the ambience, until it gets louder and louder and you're too late and you're there's nothing you can do about it. So all you really have to do is listen to it scream from a distance and then hide in the locker. That's it. Next entity on our page, we have, oh no, we have one of the most aggressive entities in our hands right now. This entity is called Pandemonium. And what Pandemonium does? Oh man, this entity is a good example on how to increase your heart rate. What this entity does is he has a chance of spawning during your runs, and when he does spawn, you have to hide in a locker. Cause I think I hid, like, I was crouching near a locker before, and he just floated right by him. I saw him like from a distance, and as soon as he got to the exit door, like another door I have to progress, he immediately went aggro and went after me. Like, he saw me at the last second. And I think it's almost impossible to be hiding in plain sight, because I think he can just auto-detect you and kill you right off the bat. So if he does spawn during your runs, just hide in the locker, and he's gonna immediately go to you. Like, he knows exactly where you are. And then there's this mini game where you have to play to keep the circle in the middle. And there's just banger going on in the background trying to kick you off your guard or completely terrify you. Let me go and play a clip right here. You can't tell me with a straight face that this is the most adrenaline part of this game. This motherfucker's going in flatline. Alright, next entity we have is Infestation. Just a green looking shark. I mean, sure, sharks are scary, but like, I don't even think this comes close to Pandemonium or even Frogger. Hell, even basic angler over here. Like, sure, it's scary whenever he spawns in the game, but all you have to do is not look at him. But the catch is, he makes you look at him. And the jump scare for this is not really that scary. I'm gonna be honest, not really that scary. It'll be just a bunch of green eyes or red eyes if you aggro it or not. Just shaking on your screen and saying something at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, it's pretty scary, but not too scary to like make me jump off my damn chair. So I'm just gonna put them in average. And upcoming we have, what the hell are those? Wait, what are those called again? Hold up. Squiddles? Squiddles, that's what they're called. Okay, alright, so these entities love to stay in the dark. And all you have to do for these entities is not shine your light at them. Any light. Except for the black light if you buy that at the shop or find them around the facility. But if you do manage to flash your light at them, they will just run up on you and just give you a jump scare. I do have a clip of an example right now. I'm gonna show it to you. Motherfucker, bro. I didn't even look at you. I didn't get scared in that clip because I met one of these before. And all you have to do is turn off your light when you're near them. But they're pretty scary. They like to lurk a lot in the dark areas. And when you shine your light on them for a split second, you'll see these terrifying looking faces. One of them was a rush face. Hey, let me show you this clip because me and my friends actually found rush face on one of these things. Wait, that guy's got rush face. Yo.
He is the rush face.
Robber.
Oh my god.
Wait, that is rush.
Yo! It's pretty bizarre. The amount of inspiration this game has is actually good. The inspiration and the reference, pretty good. Chef's kiss. Alright, next we have, what are they called? Searchlights? Wait, I forgot what these things are called. Damn it. Oh yeah, they're called Searchlights. Okay, so these Searchlights, they're like the boss fights are like halfway through the game and at the last part. They aren't really that scary. I mean, the jump scares really threw me off. I did get caught by this thing like twice now. And I don't have a clip of me getting caught by one of these things. But I do have a clip of my friend getting snatched up by one of these things. Let me show it to you right now. It's hilarious. Oh. I know you can probably barely see it, but that's because I had the graphics up at max. If I put them at like a lower, you would have seen them better. But overall, this is not really that scary, honestly. You just get yanked up to oblivion, and all you do with those things is just stay out of its spotlight, and you won't get yanked. Alright, upcoming we have it says they're called locker monsters, but some people will be calling it void, and they're actually called the puddlers of void mass. So I'll just call it void mass. So what void mass does is it It mimics as a normal locker with purple eyes sticking out of the holes, the little line bars. And if you're not paying attention in any other way, if you enter that locker while that void mass is in there, you'll get yanked in there. It one shots if you're in solo runs, but if you're in a group of 2s or higher, you have a chance of being saved by other players. And it's really obvious once you keep playing this game over and over again. So honestly, it's not really scary. And if you do end up getting, you know, if you end up entering a locker with a void mass in it, you just die. Unless you're in a group. And I just put it at not even trying, because it's not really trying to be scary. As long as you pay attention to what locker you're going to. Unless you do it on purpose. If you go into a locker and you know a void mass is in there, then, I mean, it's better than getting fucking ran over by one of these anglers. That's if you're in groups. If you're going to enter a locker with a void mass in solos, there's no chance. I do got some funny clips of me pranking my friends to go in the locker with one of these in it. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Hey, who's gonna enter this locker? Who's gonna enter this locker?
I don't know. Oh!
Crap! Yo, Green just got fucking touched!
Hey, Pain, go in this locker.
Too late!
No way, bro. This guy, man.
Getting raped?
Alright, next one we have is good people. And these entities are basically the dupes indoors. The only way to know if it's a dupe or not is if there's growl in there. Oh, my fan is on. Hold on. If there's a growl in there, or you see sparks on the little light, the little green light numbers that you see. And in my opinion, not really scary. I can see it being scary if you're not paying attention. You walk right into a fake door with that entity in it. So, I mean, at least it has a better jump scare than Infestation. So I'll probably put it like in front of Infestation. Alright, so we're gonna make this one quick. Wall dwellers. They're like the assassination on this game. And if you're not turning around for like every, I say, 5 minutes of the game, this thing has a chance of spawning. Or if you hear it coming out of wall, if you hear something coming out of the walls, then it's right behind you. I do have a clip of me getting caught by one of these damn things. And I was so pissed because I was at the finals. Let me go and find that clip right now. No.
Dying during the finale. Very impressive.
And I couldn't hear it coming out of the wall because I was cranking this stupid ass light thing. And I'm like, that thing sold me so badly. Because if I heard footsteps behind me, I would have turned around immediately. It's more of an annoying jump scare than an actual jump scare. Like, this thing is fucking walking around here backstabbing you. Like, dude. I remember getting killed by this thing twice. Because I was too busy eating my food, right? And this thing, I heard something, and I couldn't even get my mouse because my hands were so greasy. God damn it, I accidentally closed out my tab and I had to start all over. But it's fine because I looked at the footage and saw my records, so I know exactly what to put on this board. Damn, I don't know why I did that. That was so stupid. So anyways, wall dwellers. You called it a scare. Enough said. Because honestly, I honestly don't see this as a actual jump scare. Like, he didn't make no loud noise after an encounter, and this is boring overall. All right, next one we have is Mr. Lopi, or Lopi? Yeah, Mr. Lopi. I assume he's just like glitching this game. You get left behind, he's gonna send you back to where people are. So you called it a scare. Just don't get left behind, you won't get that jump scare. And I already see who's coming up next. Like, seriously, Sebastian, do I even have to say something? Like, I'm just gonna put his ass in not even trying. He's not trying to scare us. He's just being a good person, or whatever the hell he is. He's just trying to be, you know, that type of businessman to give away his stuff to help us out. So really, there's nothing really scary about him. I remember that one time my friend told me to flash the beacon at him, and he told me to get out. That was like the one time I got jumped. Now this thing right here, I recognize this damn face. I don't even know what it is. Looks like a fish or some kind of, yeah, it's definitely a fish, right? This dude is like the Jack of pressures. He has like, I think someone said he has a 1 out of 100 or 200 chance of spawning behind a door and playing this loud ass sound. I do have a clip of that. Let me go and get it right now. You can tell that I was shaking in fear. And I couldn't even get the chance to scream. Like, it was so random. Like, I know this game was inspired by doors, but in my mind, I wasn't even thinking like there's no way they add like a Jack kind of entity, and they did. That shit got me. And dare I say, I must put this in terrifying. More terrifying than Pinky. God damn. It's so random for him to be popping behind doors like that. Like, at the end of the day, you can make a joke picture, right? You can pull up the most random picture ever and put like some kind of scary, like, loud noises behind it. And it'll still be scary. It'll be unexpected. And make that shit like a 1 out of 500. Alright, down to our last 4. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Oh, that's that white figure that pops up in each door, right? I don't even know what it's called. The man from the mindscape. Bro, I saw what all he does is appear like in random doors. There's no loud sound effects. There's no nothing. Put his ass in dog shit, man. He shows up like a fraction of a second and then he just disappears. Like, that is not scary at all. Now on to our A60. I remember that face. The classic rooms. He's just like Rush, but he gives off like no indication of when he's coming. But I did saw a video on the pressure ones. Looks like someone said he gives off like a static effect. You'll hear like a random static effect, and then you'll see like a red text at the bottom of your screen. So as soon as you see that red text, he's gonna be rushing through like as quick as possible. But I did saw the jump scare. It's basically him saying like, do you remember me from like the previous games? Like, if you played Doors to Rooms, then you understand who A60 is. But I'm still gonna put him in terrifying. The fact that he has a small chance of appearing in one of your runs and is quick as hell too. You get like no warning. And the last 2 entities are from a dev, or right? Dev? Because I've never seen those entities. I know one of them's Baldy. I'm like, there's no way they add that motherfucker in the game. So I decided to look up these 2 entities on YouTube to see what their jump scares are. And credits to the person who uploaded this video. Oh! Where the hell did he come from? Despite how I reacted to that jump scare, it's the same thing that's the game. I mean, as soon as I get used to the jump scare, it won't be scary. But the fact that he jump scared the person that was making the video, I did not see him through the, like, coming from the door. So like I assume he like, I don't know, teleports through the walls or something. I have no idea. But from a scare like that, I have to put him in scary. I mean, that jump scare did get me. And finally, we have Death Angels, right? Death Angel? Yep, Death Angels. I have no idea what this entity does, so I'm going to look up what he does, and I'm going to give credit to this person named Bolt. You can go check them out if you want to. But I'm just going to look at this video and see what this entity does. What the hell was that? That wasn't even a jump scare, bro. He opened the closet and just showed him his sharp ass teeth. And dude didn't even get a chance to last longer than 3 seconds into the damn locker. I guess that's the same minigame as Pandemonium, but like more calmer. He wasn't banging against the locker. There was no hardcore music in the background. It was just, hold up, I have to look at one more YouTuber. There's no way that's it. Go in and check this person out if you want to. That motherfucker is slow. And he barely had no hitbox too. What the?
Even gonna come in and say hi? You know the drill by now, don't you?
Is this it? Okay, so it's like a Pandemonium. Okay. Damn. Oh hell no, that was it? Bring your ass straight to dog shit, man. Oh my god, that was terrible. Or maybe I'm being too harsh about it. Maybe it's like an unfinished entity that they are currently working on. But like for now, that was bad. That wasn't even nothing. And here is my own tier list for the Pressures Entities jump scare. You can go ahead and make your own tier list. This is just my personal jump scare tier list that I decided to make. If you don't like it, that's fine. Or if you think you can make a better tier list than me, then go right ahead. I'm either going to make a Minecraft video tomorrow or a Geometry Dash video. And I'm going to sleep. Good night, y'all. My fucking fan is on too.